Ladies and gentlemen, the Rise protocol has been initiated. We are back for Breakout 03. This time we've got an absolute banger for y'all. Returning from Breakout 02, we have Yazzay Boxing versus representing East Coast Brawlers and Get Back Boxing, Morpheus, who recently has fought not only Ant but Jose twice, who are both competing on the card. This is a contender fight. Who knows what is next for both these gentlemen down the road? Guys, how we feeling today?
Feeling good.
Feeling good myself, man.
All right, I'm going to ask the first question actually over to Morpheus. Morpheus, you have recently fought some very tough competition. You have fought Jose, and you have twice, and you have fought Ant Mills, who is the co-main event on Breakout 03. What led you to this fight against Yazzay Boxing, and how do we feel about being here today?
Well, I'm just the type of fighter that I'm not picky with fights. I don't pick them. I just accept them. I'm down to fight anybody at any time. I'm just with it. I thank Yazi for obviously accepting the fight. I'm more than excited to see what he has. I know that we're both boxers that train and come from gyms, so I'm looking forward to see, what skills we have to offer each other in the ring.
Yazzay, I'm going to ask the same question over to you. You recently competed against Grimvus, and he was a very tough opponent. But you
hmm
obviously won that fight. You have returned to Breakout 03. We were saying that you wanted to fight a different guy at another promotion before, but of course you're back at Breakout. How does it feel to be back here at Breakout? And how do you feel about being set up to fight Morpheus? Like I said, he's fought some tough competition, maybe some competition that you have in your sights in the future. So tell us about that.
I know what you're doing with this fight, Pat. I know what you're doing, bro. I fucking know, bro. I know what you're doing with me fucking Morpheus. I know what you're doing. But hey, I know you said me fighting some other dude on another promotion. Fuck Jonah Miller, he a bitch. He asking for too much money. Let's get that right off the bat. Uh Grimvus wasn't really a tough fight. I was just really sick. Still, I am kind of sick right now, actually. I got some more problems, but I'm going to the hospital today. I'm straight. But yeah, I mean this fight will be kind of hard, I guess. I mean, yeah, I guess he's got decent skills to offer, but you know, I'm way more experienced. I'm bigger, I'm stronger, I'm faster. You know, he has I don't really know what advantage he'll have. It's kind of the same situation with Grimvus, the size difference, the experience, the fact that I'm juiced the fuck out right now. Yeah, I'm juicing, Pat. You might want to get me drug tested because I'm looking fucking insane. I'm looking insane in the gym. I'm in crazy shape. You know, juiced, but yeah, I mean, this isn't gonna. I don't think this will be too hard. I don't think he's shit, but I don't think this will be too hard for me. I think I'm gonna get it done faster than Ant probably. I think I'll get a finish faster than Ant because Ant was pretty sloppy with it. I'll admit that Ant was pretty fucking sloppy in that fight. I mean, he kind of agrees too. So yeah.
Morpheus, I'm going to ask this question over to you. What do you think your biggest strength is coming into this fight? You're known for being a very aggressive but technical fighter, but you can brawl if you have to. So let me ask you this question. You're going up against Yaze, someone who has amateur experience. What can you bring to the table, and what's your biggest strength coming into this fight?
Oh, I would say, I mean, I'm a hard person to take down, that's for sure. I haven't been knocked out, haven't been knocked down. Fingers crossed on that, but I mean, it's a situation. I'm used to it. I'm used to big guys. That's all I work with is big guys for that same reason. So despite being a small guy, I'm just one of those small guys that could take a hit, hits hard and hits fast. Other than that, my experience, aside from just fighting the people that I fought, the people that I work with, a lot of professional fighters, um, a lot of people that are national championships. uh, in Golden Gloves and other tournaments. It's the experience is definitely there. So me, I'm not gonna plan on going in head first. I gotta feel them out, see how it starts off the first 30 seconds and then go from there.
All right, Yazzay, I'm asking the same question over to you. We've heard Morpheus's response. What's your biggest strength coming into this fight? Last time we saw a lot of volume, we saw a lot of pressure, and we also saw a lot of slick defense as well. Same with your opponent. So tell us what your biggest strength is coming into this fight. You're saying you're feeling strong. Is that something that is a technical strength, or maybe there's something you haven't shown yet?
I haven't shown a lot of shit yet. I looked like ass in that fight. I'm a whole different fighter now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm way better now. My combinations are clean, I'm preparing for Golden Gloves. That's gonna be lit this month. But he's got he's got like he ain't been in the ring in a minute. Sparring's fun and all, but like difference between being in front of a big crowd. I mean, I get it, yeah. But that ring dust is gonna be there for him. I'm gonna just go in there, work him. I think I'll get it done in one or two. Honestly, with the volume I have now, I know how to finish someone. I've finished people in sparring. I've knocked people straight out cold in sparring lately. I don't know how many people can say that in 16s, and we're fighting in 14s. So big old overhand, bam, uppercut, bam. I get he's got an iron jaw, but I mean, I'm the steel breaker or some shit. I'm gonna just break that fucking steel. Bam, 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 bam. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm fast. I'm strong. I'm massive. I got everything on this fight. I got everything in this fight, bro.
Morpheus, I'm asking the next question over to you. One thing that we actually have to say right now, we actually train out of the same gym, Camp Get Right. We train with a lot of the similar guys. One-Eyed Wolf, you know what I mean? Shh, it's Pete. So tell me about your training camp so far. What can you do in camp, in the gym to prepare for Yazzay boxing? He's in the gym as well. He's been in the gym since '02. You know, he might say you have some ring dust, but you have recently fought at Get Back Boxing as well. Shout out to Get Back against Ant Mills. So tell us what you could do in camp and how your camp has been going.
Well, in camp right now, I'm just focusing on sharpening the main fundamentals that I've been working on within the past year, 2 years. Aside from that, just adding little important stuff to my arsenal that I won't bring out there. I don't want to put any secrets out there, but you guys will see come that fight. Um, Aside from that, definitely footwork and head movement. Footwork is the main thing in boxing. My stamina's up to par. I've never had an issue with stamina, so I don't worry about stamina. Um, and other than that, just picking up on new things from different people because aside from being taught things, you can always pick up different things and learn new shit from other fighters that you work with, that you watch, no matter what, and implement them in a way where it works best for you as a fighter yourself. So I'm really just, we'll say, kind of like upgrading my way of fighting. I'm on the same boat as Yazi, you know, completely different fighter every time I go in the ring. So definitely gonna be a different fighter come February as well.
Yeah, Zay, I'm asking the same question over to you. You've actually said a lot about your camp so far over social media. You mentioned your coach, you mentioned your trainer, you mentioned the gym that you're training out of. We're even seeing in this face to face some of the work you've been putting into this training camp. So let me ask you this question again. What are you doing in training camp to prepare for Morpheus? Someone who's high pressure, someone that does not get knocked down easy, and someone who is going to be ready to go from the opening bell.
Oh no. This camp, I'm actually training with people who are working to go fight in the Olympics soon. I'm training with some really high tier guys, like #1 in MMA in all of Europe. I'm working with a guy like that. I'm working with some top pros who have won the Olympics, actually. I'm working with Keith Thurman in my gym. I got three champs out of my gym. I'm working with I'm about to be the fourth one. Come soon. I'm gonna be the fourth. So, hey, I'm working. I'm a prodigy, man. I'm gonna just go out there, work. Hey, I don't really need to hide anything. I've been telling y'all, I've been posting all my spars. I got some really good coaches. I got some of the best of the best. And honestly, I think I am probably over preparing because, I don't think anybody in this scene can do what I can do. I'm even buying the Muhammad Ali fucking merch. I'm buying Muhammad Ali merch, maybe repping that shit. So, I'm training to be the best, dressing like I'm gonna be the best. It's gonna be light work in there. Bam, 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 bam. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Can't fucking bam.
Now, Morpheus, I have a question over to you. Yazzay, he's a very young and up and coming fighter, and he also has a lot to say. He's saying that you're light work. He's saying he's going to walk through you. What do you have to say about your opponent here today? Because he's a very vocal guy. Usually you're with the guys who usually like to stay calm, cool, collected, not say much. Yazzay's the opposite. So, is there anything that you could say about him right here, right now?
Honestly, most I can say is it's tough to say a lot in a sport that has to do with physical altercation rather than verbal action. It's a sport where anything could happen at any moment. It's a very unpredictable world when it comes to this stuff. So a lot of things could be said, but it's never promised when it comes to the ring. And like Tyson said best, everybody's got a game plan until they get punched in the face.
All right, not Morpheus. All right, Yazzay, you've already been very vocal about Morpheus and your opponent here today. So, what do you have to say to Morpheus? What do you think about him?
I think he's cool. I don't got a problem with the guy. But what I got a problem with is when I have opponents pulling out. I pray to God, I pray to Allah every day. Mashallah, man, I pray to God every day that Ivan is doing all right. Hopefully I get to go see him after '03 because he lives in the same state as me. And inshallah, he's doing all right. Ivan, I hope you're doing good. I know you're watching this. I hope you're all right. But when opponents pull out, no matter what the situation is, it gets me pretty fucking mad. It gets me pretty fired up. And I got a problem with Morpheus, but I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of advantages, and I'm really a fucking monster. I'm really a monster in this scene. So sparring footage gonna be out today. Actually, I got some more footage I'm dropping today. But ain't nothing to hide, ain't nothing to be afraid of showing. Soon come, I'm gonna be holding. I don't know why we're not getting a belt for this one, man. I mean, we're the top two guys in this weight class. I'd have to drop in order to go fight someone for a belt. But hey, soon come. I'm gonna be going out there and putting on a fucking show. And goddamn, where are we fighting again? Fucking Brook. Where are we fighting? I
We're
forgot.
fighting in Boston, Mass. Fighting in Massachusetts.
Boston, February 24th. I'm putting a murder scene on, baby. Yeah.
All right, Morpheus, I have a question for you. It's the winter time, so we're gonna ask you a multi-layered question. Okay, so let me ask you this: what is your prediction for this fight, and what's next for you? This is your breakout boxing debut. We seem to see you active a lot in the scene. So, what is your prediction for this fight? And again, what's next for you?
I believe that my prediction is gonna be led to a unanimous decision, most likely, if not TKO by the third round. Um, Other than that, what I have going on, I'm on this. Like I said, it seems like we're on the same boat as Spiders. I'm also in the Golden Gloves. I'm doing Western Golden Gloves. I fight next Saturday. So if I continue winning those bouts back to back, I'm just gonna continue going forward till I make it to the finals. Um, yeah, just pretty much just fighting this back to back every month in different things, whether it's an organization for a small creator or a tournament happening out in my state. So just gonna keep busy with that training. Nothing new there though.
That sounds good to me, Morpheus. Yazzay, You've said a lot about the future of you. You say you're a prodigy in the scene. What is your prediction for this fight, and what can we see you do next? I know you're locked in, focusing on Morpheus, but is there anyone in the future that you want to see yourself in the ring against?
Pat, I think you already know who I want to go against. I think you already know who you want me to go against. But that match is always there. He's down for it. I'm down for it. Everybody knows what it is. It's a mega fight. But hey, big event, main event. It'd be a main event. It'd be pretty big. I'm down for it. And he is as well. So you never know. Maybe Ant wants to do it. Maybe he doesn't. I don't. It gives me weird mixed signals sometimes. Pookie gives me mixed signals sometimes. So if he wants to make it happen, we can do it for a belt. I mean, I thought I would be fighting for this belt, but I guess not.
Alrighty, guys. Want to ask you this one last question. Do we got any final words for each other before we get out of here?
Best of luck to your health. Stay healthy. Best of luck at your competitions, man. And I'll see you in February. I'm looking forward to it.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you, brother. I hope you do all right. And inshallah, Ivan, you're doing all right, bro. I hope everything goes good in life. It's too bad that you pulled out. Would have been a really good fight, but this is already going to be a good fight right here. This is going to be pretty fun. I hope your opponent doesn't pull out in the Golden Gloves, because I know that shit happens a lot. Happened to me. But
Same to you, bro.
hey, good luck to you, man. And more content coming out from Yazzay Boxing on all my socials soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rise Protocol has been initiated. Lightweight killers. Yazzay Boxing versus Morpheus. You can see it live February 24th in Massachusetts. We will see you all there.